Ma'am, my name is Ashifa 19BCT0248. Now I'm going to explain about our project. Our project title is Human Action Recognition using Spatio-Temporal Interest Point with KTH dataset and KNN algorithm. There are three members in our team. We use MATLAB software for our execution. Now I am going to say about abstraction of our project. Human action recognition is very important in many applications, such as security for monitoring and surveillance system. We use KTS dataset in our project. The number of entered data are used. That's why we are using KNN algorithm. It works well with big data. The accuracy is 90% with this proposed algorithm. Next, I'm moving to introduction. Now, the different person can do the same action in different way. That's make it really a huge challenge to recognize the human action. Human action recognition process identifying the action performed by user. This try to recognize human action using corner feature. It extract each frame of each video and store the feature in suitable way for classifier, and we are using KNN algorithm. It is unsupervised machine learning, and the input video has taken from the KTH dataset. Here is the literature survey. By clicking this link, we can see our papers. We gathered 50 of papers for our project.
Tugula. My register number is 19BCT0247. In my presentation, we can see the continuation of Asifa. Now I am going to explain about algorithm of my project, that is KNN algorithm. It means K nearest neighbor. It is a simple algorithm that stores all available cases and has been used in statistical estimation and pattern recognition. It calculates the distance between the query instance and all the chaining samples. Here is the formula to calculate the distance between that. It is used in economic forecasting, data compression, and genetics. It works well for big datasets, so that we are using that algorithm in our project. And next we can see about the interest point which we are using here is spatiotemporal interest point. It captures interest points from a video in spatiotemporal domain. In the context of human action recognition, generally corner is used as the interest point. Here we apply the Harris corner detector to perform background suppression and impose local and temporal constraints. And next we can see the architecture diagram of our project to explain the basic step of training or testing for the purpose algorithm. First we have to give the data set which we used for our experiment. After given the data set, some process will be going, that is under the pre-processing. After the process, it moves to descriptor. The descriptor given the data to classifier. The classifier which we used here is KNN classifier. After that, we can get the results. Here we can see the Kth dataset. Kth dataset is one of the largest human action dataset. It is having 6 various human actions, that is running, boxing, walking, waving, jogging, and flipping. And also there are some 4 different scenarios, that is indoor, outdoor, scaling, different class. We can see the images for that actions and scenarios in next slide. Here is the above is the picture of that 4 scenarios and below is the picture of that 6 human actions.
My name is V.A. Hushar Anjani. Now I am going to explain the implementation part of my project. This is the implemented part. You can see the codes here. Now I am going to run this code in MATLAB software so that we can able to get the result. that I am shifting the PPT to MATLAB software. This is the MATLAB. Here we can see the code. I'm going to explain my code. These three commands are the commonly used: close all, clear all, and CLC. That means if we open any other program in before tab, it will clear all those things. Delete. First we have to delete the JPG which have been inserted in any folder, so that we using delete. Here is the file name and path name. This file name and path name indicates the name and path of the video file. Here we given the keywords like u get file. The meaning of the u get file is it displays the dialog box that lists the files in the current directory. We save the file in .avi pattern. What .avi means audio video interleave. We given I variable for using this I variable. We given on keywords like video reader. The video reader is nothing but it enables you to read the data contains information about that video. It will read the data that contains the information about that video, so that we given path name and file name for this. It will able to read. Then implements, it will open the video viewer app. Then number of frames, how many number of frames we needed. Then video height, video width. Then we have given MOV keyword. What is mean by this one? This means it will convert the video file to n number of frames of image file. So that only given 1:n frames. It will convert the video file to n number of image files. So that we given on function like struct see data. It is a color data. It can be a 2-dimensional or a 3-dimensional. The 3-dimensional indicates the RGB value, or the 2-dimensional indicates the color map data. This is the video height and video width. The uint8, this means it is an integer that is unsigned, that is uses to 8-bit to store the value. It uses 8-bit to store the value, so that we used 8-bit to store our image value. These are the wanted frames. How many number of frames we wanted, we have to give that number of frames in this line. This is the keyword for wanted frames. The im resize. This is im resize means it will resize the image after reading a video. It will resize the whole image after reading the video. So imprint is simply it's a given number of frames. That's it. It will numbers to string. It will change numbers to the string. RGB to gray. That means it will change the RGB image into grayscale image. These are the parameters we have given. This is simply, but this is nothing but maximum number of points in the lookup table. The meaning of this means this we have to give as 40 only. This is a default value for that. The y column must be 40, so that we have to give the value like 40. This will display the processing frame number, this thing. And just like the RGB to gray means it will change the image from RGB image to gray image. That's it. To detect points, we used spatio-temporal point. For the detection, we are using Harris point detector. The Harris point is a corner detection operator that is commonly used in a computer vision algorithm to extract corner and inferior features. So that we used this method to classify the algorithm. For we are used KNN classifier for our project. These are the various input for that. The means is nothing but measurements. The means is nothing but measurements with an uncorrelations error. We have loaded train fit mat. That means it is a file name has no extension. Loads looks for a file name. The file name mat. What is mean by the new label means it allows to label objects directly on the plot. Here we used if class, whereas the type is equal to 1 means if we given the input like the type 1 means it will display the boxing. The meaning of this help is help please specifies custom message text. If the dialog box with a matching dialog box title already exists, then MATLAB brings it into front and returns the figure object. The working of this help DLG. Now I'm going to run my project. It's take time for processing. It asks to change folder because the current folder is not matched with this code. So I am changing the folder. We can see the folders are changed. Now it will ask the input. Here we have to see the C folder. You can see the action recognition code. In down, this is a KTS data set. We can give anything. First we can choose running. I am given the input as running. I am giving the input. It will take time to compile. We have to wait for it. Movie player, it is initializing the extensions. Here we can see the movie player. The wander frame is 30. We given the value like 30 wander frames so that we can able to see the 30 image frames here. Processing frame is 30. Now it will show the result like running. We give the output like running because we given input running so that we can get that same thing in output. We have given 30 wander frames so that we can see the 30 frames here of running. Now I am running executing another input. We can give another input. We can see how the code is working. Now I'm giving jogging here. I'm giving the input as jogging. We can see how it's working. Before that we done for running. Now I'm executing this code for jogging input. You can see the code has been compiled. There is 30 frames. You can see the command like jogging. The answer is also again jogging. Okay, we can. So this code is recognize the human action by using this MATLAB code. It will go through the video each and every pixel, and it will convert that video to want number of frames, so that we can able to identify the action what the person has been done. If you give the video as an input, at last it will show the output what the video actually doing. That means what the action is actually included in that video. We can able to see that action. In that video the person is doing jogging, so that we given the jogging as an input for this code. This code is gone through that video, and finally we got the output like the person is doing jogging.
Detector which we are using for our project, that is Harris point detector. It is a corner detection operator that is commonly used in computer vision algorithms to extract corner and insert features of an image. This is the formula of that, and we can see some executed part for our project. This is the scenario 1. We given the input of our project, that is jogging, and wanted frames as a 50, 0.04 as a parameter of k value, and point type as a 1. This is the MATLAB code for our project, and we can see the frames of our project, some videos, that is 50 frames. This is an input video which we given. This is an output screenshot of that video. Here we can see the output of processing. After finishing the process 50, we can get the output, that is jogging. This is scenario 2. We given the wanted frames as a 25, and we give the input as a boxing, 0.04 value as the k value, and point type is a 1. This is an input video for that boxing. This is an output screenshot. After finishing the 25 frames, we can get the output of boxing. This is an output screenshot of that. This is an 25 frames of that boxing. This is an scenario 3. Like that, we can given the wanted frames is a 30, and input video as a running, 0.04 as a k value, and point type is 7. This is an input video of running. This is an output screenshot of our of that scenario. Likewise, we can give the cycling wanted frames as a 21, parameter as a 0.05, point type is 8. This is an executed part of our project, that is cycling. This is an frames of that video which we wanted. This is an input video for this scenario, that is cycling. This is an output screenshot. Likewise, we can see the scenario 5, that is hand waving. We given the input as a 31 wanted frames. and 0.03 is a K value and 0.8 is a 9. This is an executed part of the scenario that is hand waving. This is an wanted change that is 31. This is an input video that is hand waving.
Here is the conclusion of our project. Human action recognizing it depends on extracting interest point and the learning algorithm. Here we using KNN algorithm that works well with huge amount of data. By detecting the corner only, we get almost 75% accuracy. And by doing STIP, we get the 90% of accuracy. We took two reference paper for our project. These are the two. By clicking the link, we can get the reference.